फॉलोअर्स हैं ये खरीदे हुए ये इससे कुछ आता हो like why me and that was the starting of sit and cry in my room for hours long that made me feel wanna be तेरा निकल लो Hi you guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me Krashika and I make videos about makeup, beauty, we make vlogs. Also I recently started doing this charity thing where I just come and share my experiences, काफी personal experiences. So I always wanted to make my YouTube a place where I can come and I can overshare, I can talk my heart out. So that is what I am going to do in this video. Also I'm going to be doing makeup and eye makeup काफी intense वाला करेंगे आज बिल्कुल because I'm in a mood to do. So the video is going to be divided into 3 parts where I met this bitch, the things that I went through, the trauma that he gave me and knowing his actual reality. So this is my side of story and मैं किसी और के side की story बताऊंगी भी क्यों. So without any further ado, let's quickly jump into the video. Start कर रही हूँ अपने स्किन केयर से. Okay, so मैं start कर रही हूँ अपना मेकअप by using this moisturizer Derma का जो कि मुझे पिया था. पहला पॉइंट है कि where I met this guy. So my best friend made me meet him क्योंकि he was also going through a very bad breakup तब and मुझे भी very tension चल रही थी साथ में उस time. So हम लोग ज़्यादा टाइम मिलने के बाद I started liking him. Wow. And he used to be around me. I used to literally have butterflies. काफी time बाद I was having butterflies for someone. So and I used to say my friend like this is something different. So this is something else that I'm saying. ये कोई this is something else नहीं था. That was the starting of another trauma. So why I'm mentioning this word trauma again and again because I take people very personally. If you are my friend, आपकी हर एक बात it will be like on priority for me. If we are in a relationship, like if मैं किसी relationship में हूँ, that person is very important and special to me and मुझे casual लेनी नहीं आती ये सारी चीज़ें. So जो कुछ लोग हैं मेरे आसपास they say this to me very often कि अगर इतना पर्सनल होगी चीज़ों को तो हाउ विल यू सर्वाइव इन ऑल दैट. सो आई लर्निंग दैट थिंग धीरे धीरे करके ये सारे जैसे एक्सपीरियंसेस होते जाते हैं मेरे साथ. बट दैट इज अ पार्ट ऑफ माई पर्सनैलिटी एंड आई कैन नॉट स्टॉप बीइंग मी. ऐसा कुछ सेट नहीं था कि आई एम गोइंग टू लाइक हिम. इट्स लाइक कि हाँ वाइब्स वर गेटिंग मैच्ड एंड ही इज अराउंड मी. आई विल बी क्वाइट एंड आई विल जस्ट स्माइल, आई विल ब्लश. And initially what was happening, the energies were getting reciprocated. If I was making efforts, मुझे ऐसा लगता था कि वो efforts reciprocate हो रहे हैं. So the face preps are done now. Let's move on to the face base part. Concealer use करने वाली हूँ मैं सबसे पहले. इस ब्यूटी के ये 2 concealer हैं in the shade 03 and N01. I'm going to be mixing them up. Mixing them up इसलिए बोल रही हूँ because same brand के हैं and if you are gonna mix it मतलब अच्छे से ब्लेंड हो जाएंगे. ये मैंने मीनाक्षी दत्त के पेज पे ये टेक्निक देखी थी एंड इट रियली डिड वर्क आउट फॉर मी. सो वॉन्डरिंग लाइक हाउ कैन समवन फॉल फॉर समवन लाइक रियली दिस फास्ट. मुझे ऐसा लगता था कि ही यूज टू बिहेव लाइक दैट एंड ही रियली केयर्स फॉर मी. आई एम सच अ पर्सन हु हैज़ नेवर बीन फील लव सो आई लाइक टू लिक इट ऑफ फ्रॉम द एज ऑफ. मिक्स कर रही हूँ अब एंड अंडर आइज में इसको लगाऊँ. Okay, fine. Concealer thingy is done. Now let's move on to the foundation part. I am using Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 230. It's very very staple foundation. Most probably मैं ये use करती हूँ. I don't like to experiment. Started getting very very pathetic. Let me give you an instance. Like we all friends were sitting together. He was also there. I was also there. My best friend was also there. So we were talking about some party thing. Yeah, like we were talking about some kind of party and all that. So one of my friend made a statement that she dances so well. Talking about me, she dances so well. And he just without even hesitating for a second, he made a statement like, "ये इससे कुछ आता होगा?" And I was so intimidated by that thought, like what to say next, what to reply. इतना instant and इतना quick. मैंने कुछ नहीं बोला उस टाइम बट दैट जस्ट मेड मी हर्ट सो मच बिकॉज लाइक यू डोंट नो मी, यू हैव नेवर सीन मी डांसिंग. हाउ कैन यू मेक सच स्टेटमेंट्स अबाउट मी एंड इन पब्लिक? दिस इज व्हाट स्टार्टेड. आई एम डन विद ब्लेंडिंग द फाउंडेशन. लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द ब्लश एंड कॉन्टोर. आई विल बी यूजिंग अ लिक्विड ब्लश हियर एंड ऑल्सो क्रीम कॉन्टोर यूज करने वाली. सो बिफोर दिस पैथेटिक थिंग हैज स्टार्टेड on, he was having 100k around followers and I used to think like okay, he was having 100k followers and the content is also up to the mark. Like I literally used to like his work. जो चीज़ें appreciate करने लायक है I'm literally going to appreciate. मैं उसके लिए कुछ गलत नहीं बोलूँगी. I'm just going to tell about the things which are actually wrong that made me feel pathetic. शिट लिटरली मैं उन्हीं चीज़ों की बताऊंगी आप विथ ऑल दोज थिंग आई यूज्ड टू थिंक दैट कि यार काफ़ी डाउन टू अर्थ है बिफोर ऑल दिस पैथेटिक थिंग्स स्टार्टेड ऑन, क्योंकि उससे पहले तो मैंने बिल्कुल दबंग के सलमान खान जैसे वो दिल वाले चश्मे काइंड ऑफ पर्सन इफ आई लाइक यू आई एम गोइंग टू स्टॉक यू टू द डेथ। आफ्टर स्टॉकिंग हिम फॉर अ व्हाइल आई रियलाइज्ड कि ये जो फॉलोवर्स हैं ये खरीदे हुए हैं। So I just want to make a statement here. Like, you can buy followers, you can buy people who preaches you, you can buy good clothes too, but you cannot buy a good personality. This guy used to portray me in front of everyone that I am a wannabe. I want him all the time. Okay, fine, I like you, but if things are getting, really hectic, मैं किसी को force नहीं करती. We had our last conversation on text on March. I am pinning it as the last conversation that we had. So I messaged him like, please stop making me feel shitty about myself, and he said I cannot help it. On that point I was like बहुत हो गया अब तेरा, अब निकल. That was the last conversation I had with him. उसके बाद he came multiple time to me apologizing like I apologize for my behavior and all that. He was texting me last month tak bhi, but like I don't want to force this thing up, like I want to end this. So now you guys can completely relate who is a wannabe. So I'm done with setting my base with this translucent powder. Now next I will be doing my eyes and we will be moving to the next segment of this video. I am starting off by doing my brows first. Off the camera I filled my brows. अभी मैं इनको थोड़ा सा डिफाइन करूँगी with the help of concealer. मैंने अपनी eyebrows बनवाई नहीं है बहुत टाइम से and काफ़ी bushy हो रही है वो. So just to hide all these extra hair I'm gonna be using the concealer. Now let's talk about the backstory, like what I went through. So सेल्फ डाउट हुए बहुत ज़्यादा दैट आई एम नॉट गुड इनफ. एवरी टाइम ही यूज टू कॉल मी टू apologize and all that, I literally used to shiver and used to have a lot of anxiety in picking his call up. I was doing a digital marketing course at that particular time. I cannot even lie guys, घर से निकलने में इतना डर लगता था कि कहीं पे like I should not bump into him or he should not bump into me. पता नहीं बहुत चीज़ें weird हो जाएंगी, इतनी मुझे anxiety होती थी. I used to literally sit and cry in my room for another time. I asked God like, why me? Why I only attract to this broken, emotionally unavailable and the guys who want situationship while having a good and a nice heart with. Okay, so off the camera I got done with my cut crease. Guys मैंने off the camera इसलिए करी because cut crease are the main part of the eye makeup for me. अगर एक अलग और एक अलग हो जाती है तो मुझे उतना मतलब अपना मेकअप सही नहीं लगता. So मैंने वो off the camera कर दी. So I'm gonna be using a little of shimmer in the inner corners of my eyes. So for my shimmer I'm using this Inside Cosmetics Glow Highlighter. इसके shades काफ़ी pigmented हैं and मैं इसमें से यूज़ कर रही हूँ ये 4th वाला shade because they have not named it anything. Inner corners. This was a little story experience that happened to me and I shared it here. Now I know that people will have dynamic views about it, but ठीक है, I respect it all and we are done with this makeup look. Off the camera मैंने अपनी eyelashes लगा ली थी and अपनी lipstick कर ली थी. And lastly, as we have come to the end of this video, I just want to say that please don't cross oceans for the people who don't even deserve your bare minimum. And thank you so much for watching this video and I'll meet you guys in the next one.